Microphone's working. I gotta find a cooler way to know, like I just clear my throat when I plug in my microphone. I gotta get a better way of doing that. What's up, Braden? Prodigy, how are you? Mr. Anthony, how you doing, my friend? NBA draft's at 8 p.m. We're just gonna have to go through it. I feel like the NBA draft's not really, like, big for Celtics fans. Like, they have the last pick. Who cares? This, however, feels like a big night. It feels like a big night to be a Red Sox fan, doesn't it? It just does. I don't know. Feels like a big night. By the way, what's going on? How you doing, Mr. Bob Dylan? Spencer, how are you? Girlfriend is at the game tonight. My girlfriend and my sister went together, which means I get to babysit the cat. So we will have Misty on the... There she is. We will have Misty on the channel tonight. So you will see the occasional tail. Probably the occasional cat. Come on. There you go. What's up, Cody? Daniel, how are you? E, what's going on? What's up, Kryptonite? How you doing, my friend? Is my girlfriend a big Red Sox fan? She is a Red Sox fan, yeah. She enjoys the Sox. They're going for, there was something before the game today. I can't remember. Is it a Maine Coon? I thought it was a Maine Coon when we got her. I was convinced she was a Maine Coon, and then we got her at 7 pounds. She has now grown to a whopping 8 pounds, fully grown. So I don't think so. Don't think so. But this is what you're gonna see all stream. It's just gonna happen. What's up, Oh man, I forget how to say your name. I'm sorry. Voita? I think that's it. Send Missy the All-Star game. You wanna go to Arlington, Texas? She doesn't do well on planes, I don't think. What's up, Harrison? End of July against the Yankees. That'll be a good game. It is Cutter, baby. It's always Cutter. If we're streaming, Cutter's pitching. It's just how it goes. Couple of interesting pregame things. Anyone else involved now? Nah, just me. I like to say we because it's, it's not just me in this community. It's all of us, so. I always refer to this channel as we. What's up, Will? Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. A couple of pregame notes before the game gets started here. Brian Bello, they are skipping his next start. They are backing him up a little bit. Interesting. I think that is absolutely the right move to make. I tweeted it out yesterday after Bello's start. It was the worst start. To be honest with you, it might have been the worst start the Red Sox have had this year, which is saying something because it's supposed to be Brian Bello. My thought is with this was, okay, I want to avoid sending him to AAA as long as possible, right? We talked about it last live stream where someone brought up, should they send Bello to AAA? I said no, right? The D definitely didn't help me, and I'll talk about that in a second, absolutely. What's up, Jackson? But what we saw yesterday in yesterday's start was sort of just a total breakdown of the problems Brian Bello's been facing this season, right? His sinker, because it's his only pitch that he can effectively put in the zone, is getting hammered. The changeup is still getting swing and misses, but when you lose it even slightly, it gets crushed, and then you just can't simply figure out his slider, and that's been the biggest problem this entire season. It just sort of came to a head yesterday, and so for a while, I was sitting there thinking, okay, you can't send him down to AAA, right? He's got to figure this out at the big league level. You paid him to be a pitcher at the big league level. He needs to figure it out here, whether that be emotionally, whether that be mentally, or whether that be physically, right? You got to figure it out at the major league level. However, last night, again, it sort of all came to a head, and it's got me thinking a little bit, is it proactive to send Bello down to AAA for, I don't know, a couple of weeks, right? Two starts-ish, just so he can pitch under no pressure and really sort of hone in. And down there, it's every 6th day as well, so you get that extra day of rest. And on top of that, you do well against these guys who, some of them are quadruple A guys. Most of them are quadruple A guys, right? Some of them are just simply triple A guys. They'll never make it to Major League Baseball. These are the guys you should be dominating. This is how you get your confidence back, right? You beat up on your weaker opponents, then you go up and you go into the big leagues and you say, wait a second, I got this, right? I think it might be a bit beneficial. However, what I will say is that I think the right thing to do right now is give him one start off. I think that's where you start in this process. You let him know, you tell him, hey, we're going to figure this out together at the big league level. We're going to try you again, and then we'll go from there. But what I also said yesterday is I don't think it's feasible right now for the Red Sox to even think about sending him down, because you still have 10 days until you can call Criswell up. Fitz isn't really ready. Hagenman has been doing really solid, but he's probably not major league starter material every time, right? And then the other people in your rotation, Penrod's on the IL. Jason Alexander has been iffy so far this year for you. You don't really have a ton of options in AAA. I think skipping his next start, letting him sort of basically sit there with the analytics, sit there and really not even analyze everything. Just get back down to basics. Get onto the mound when you were supposed to start and give us 40 pitches against Triston Casas while he gets better, or Vaughn Grissom to stand in the box, right? And just pitch again, because he's not really pitching right now. He's not pitching right now. He's trying to force himself back into a rhythm, and it's just not working. It's just not. Who we betting on tonight? Who did I recommend, chat, for the game preview? What's up, Dennis? Just got to give a shout out. Got some packing to do. Taking the wife. Oh, have fun, Dennis. Enjoy the night, my friends. Right? So I don't know. I know I'm talking. I know I'm in a good mood tonight, chat. I'm in a good mood. This is a big game. This is a big game. Sox need to turn it around today. They've been hot for a while. They finally got stopped last night in a big way. They had one of their worst games of the season coming off one of their best games of the season. How they respond is going to be big. So throughout the game, for those of you saying Jaron Moran for All-Star, if you haven't voted, by the way, and you're in this chat, a link's going to pop up every 15 minutes. You can go in there. You can vote. I'm doing everything I can. Voting closes tomorrow. They end up giving away that. Yeah, I did, Jackson. I sent a DM to someone. I forget who it was. What's up, VGN? So anyways, that was the first bit of news we got this afternoon. The second bit of news is Triston Casas swinging again. He took, I think it was 15 to 20 hacks in the cage. It was dry hacks. We talked about it last week. Turns out when he said dry hacks the first time, he really meant mental dry hacks, which is the most Triston Casas thing of all time. Now he's actually swinging the bat. Said he felt great, which is fantastic. Now they got to figure out how he feels tomorrow. And the next step will be starting to take hacks against real baseball. So I said in my video 2 or 3 weeks until we get him back. 3 weeks is probably the higher end on that. Oops. 3 weeks are probably on the higher end of that. You're more likely than not, we're looking at Triston Casas right around the All-Star break, I would say. What's that, 26th? I would say All-Star break is probably a good measuring stick of when we're getting Casas back. Red Sox are having a good trade deadline. They haven't really done anything. I want Fitz up over anyone. No. Fitz isn't ready, man. Fitz is not ready. He's been doing really well, but his off-speed pitches aren't in the zone as much as the Red Sox would want it to be, and he's not getting enough swing and miss at AAA yet. He's getting there for sure. Don't get me wrong. I love Fitz. I think he's gonna be great. Great person to talk to. I'm rooting for him all the way, but he's not ready. I just went over that, Colby. Yeah, I just had a conversation about that. What's up, Manny? Oh, they're going to have a good trade deadline? I hope they have a good trade deadline. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I did, Harrison. I like it a lot. You know what, Alex? Take a stance. I love it. Take a stance. Score will be tonight. I'm going to go... See, I don't predict, because every time I predict, it goes the exact opposite way. And then when I predict the bad things just happen. So... Oh, my God. It's Alex Cooper night at Fenway tonight, so the crowd is going to be rare. Would you be down for Justin Turner if they trade Yoshida? I wouldn't hate Justin Turner. Cole Hamels, was he even pitching this year? Man, it is raining here, and I'm about 20 minutes east, so... We have to keep an eye out for my girlfriend tonight. She's at the game. Bello was rushed, but it makes some sense since our rotation was awful in 2022. Yeah, he was. He absolutely was. That's the thing with Bello. People are like, oh, he's been here this will be his third year in Major League Baseball. Yeah, but realistically, this is realistically his second full year, one. And two, this is really his second legitimate developing season, right? The first season was basically, hey, dude, we need bodies. Tell me what you can do. How long is Brian Mata going to rehab? I think they have to make a decision before the deadline. I'd like to see the Red Sox trade for that left-handed kid that pitched against them in the Red Series. Lodolo would be a ton of fun, actually. Is Juan coming back on Friday? Yeah, he has to. Yeah, I've talked about Bello going back to the minors. It's not going to happen yet. They logistically doesn't make sense. They gave him his next start off. They essentially pushed him back a start. I think that's the best place to start. Eric, you've said my cat's name 3 different times. You've not spelt it right once. Ken Rosenthal reported that he expects the Red Sox to buy the trade deadline. Hopefully ownership steps up. I think you have to. You just have to. Bello should not still be in AAA now. Bello should this year is the year Bello should be figuring his stuff out, and he's just not. And I don't know if it is something to do with the way Bailey's teaching him. It's just not getting through. I don't know if it has something to do with him still battling an injury. I don't know if it has something to do with just his mentality being off. I don't know. Thought we just traded for a big bat. We traded for Tyler O'Neill before the season, but I don't think that's really what you're talking about. Why isn't Romy Gonzalez in? They're beefing up their lineup lefty heavy against right-handed pitcher Yasiel Rodriguez. I don't know if I love that. We'll see. You know what? I'm done questioning Alex Cora. Every time he goes out there and he has a lineup where we're like, what is he doing? Immediately it works out. So I'm just not gonna say anything, and we're gonna see how this goes. First pitch, strike. 2-1, Bo Bichette. 622 OPS for Bo Bichette this year. Not living up to what he's supposed to be, which do not hate at all, because I do not like Bo Bichette one bit. There she is. Sorry about that, folks. We also have the chance to kind of bury the Red Sox. We kind of have the chance to bury the Blue Jays this season. I'm just saying. Kind of have a chance. What's up, Assassin? Let Pedro be Bello's pitching coach? No. You need to figure it out with the personnel you have on this team. You have the ability to figure it out. Trade for Brent Rooker. I'd be very down. Strike 3, first strike out of the game. Cutter Crawford. I was trading for Brent Rooker. I would love Brent Rooker. That'd be perfect. You think they're making the playoffs? Who? The Red Sox? They're gonna have to. The problem is they're gonna have to keep this up the entire season. And with the pitching right now is the only thing that's really scaring me. Yeah, I know. I figured it out. I gotta be on 4. I'm only ahead on home games. When it's 4K, I'm in. When it's not 4K, I'm out. I'm like 3 minutes behind you guys when we need DFA McGuire. No. The problem, Lawson, you have right now is the second someone does well in AAA, you're like, oh, that's the person that needs to come up here. When it's not just what's on the scoreboard or what's in the what's in the back of the baseball card, and obviously that helps. But there are certain things that each guy is working on specifically. Right? It's not just, oh, Mickey Gasper's got an over 1,000 OPS. He needs to come up. He's still working on being able to call a good baseball game. Corbin, any clue when Connor's going to get back? Yeah, it'll be tomorrow. Thoughts on the Celtics? Best team in the NBA? Trade Story? For what? We've already been down this road. It makes absolutely no sense to trade Story. And you think Reese can? Yeah. Bregman of the Sox. The Astros will be in buy mode. I think they're not going to be trading away pieces, which is unfortunate because it would be fun to see Alex Bregman of the Red Sox. But no, they're not gonna trade. Oh, there it is, chat. If you want to vote for the MLB All-Star Game, you're not sure where to go, there is the link. It's right there in the chat. Vote for Jaron Duran. We have one more day to push as far as we possibly can. What should the Red Sox do at the deadline? Take a shot at Bo Bichette? No. I don't want Bo. Can I do play-by-play for a second? You want to see if you're above or behind? Okay. 2 outs, 2-2 count to Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Cutter Crawford winds. Here's a pitch. A little bit high with a 4-seam fastball up in the zone. Why no Red Sox selling? Well, I mean, the Red Sox are in a playoff spot, right? If they're in a playoff spot by the deadline, blowing it up would be really stupid. Hickey hasn't been bad this year. And that's a walk to Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First walk of the game. Hickey has not been... Hickey historically not a very good catcher defensively. And at the plate... He's a 33% strikeout rate, a slug of 377, and an 82 WRC plus. He's quite literally been 18% worse than the average hitter in minor league baseball with below average defense. There's Valdez, nice and clean to Dom Smith. And ladies and gentlemen, we got a clean first inning. Who do I think they're going to get? The deadline to me, here's my perfect world in the deadline. You get a controllable lefty pitcher. Whether that means a guy who's going to be a number 4 or number 5 or a number 1 or number 2 doesn't matter to me. Get a controllable lefty pitcher. Get a guy who's going to have a sub 4.20 ERA. Then I want a right-handed power bat. I don't care who it is. Get me in there. Get me a right-handed power bat. At the bare minimum, give me someone to platoon with Masataka Yoshida. Are they stretching Wink out? Yeah, he's already been stretched out. Yeah, Wink got stretched out in the minors. That's what he was doing. He was just a starter in the minors. Appreciate it, Vader, man. I figured it was the right time. Mydroth timeline. I know that Mydroth's an interesting one because he's been absolutely incredible in the minors, but they don't really have a true spot for him at the majors with Romy hitting the way he's hitting. I would say Chase realistically could be a September call-up, especially if they don't do too much of the deadline. Possible backup right-handed hitting first baseman / pinch hitting candidates. Yeah, that's sort of what I'm talking about. Oh, my cat is scratching the hell out of my leg. There we go. That's sort of what I'm talking about, Eric, when we're talking about getting a some sort of right-handed power bat in here. Pete Alonso's the dream, right? Pete Alonso, getting him into this lineup. Look at this lineup right now. Add in Casas at first base, Pete Alonso at DH. Right, it's a very, very, very dangerous lineup. It probably won't happen because the Mets are going to be asking a lot. I mean, that's the face of the Mets franchise, right? I guess Francisco Lindor is realistically the face of the Mets franchise, but Pete Alonso's really, really far up there, right? So it's going to take a lot. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Christian Walker would be a really interesting get for the Sox if the Diamondbacks decide they're done. That'd be an interesting get. I'm trying to think of other like first base candidates. Josh Bell, I know he hasn't been good this year, but definitely something there. Justin Turner, maybe. My only fear with that is trading within division. I don't love that. Oh, that's sick, Harrison. Is Alonso a better fielder? I don't think so. I think they're about even. Detmers would be an interesting guy. That's sort of exactly what I'm talking about, Lawson. When I talk about, hey, that's a dude, he's not going to be anything crazy. There's a ton of thunder here. I wonder how deep this game gets before it gets delayed. Detmers won't cost you a ton. Oh, get dirty, Duran. Come on. That was a bullet to first base from Ariel Rodriguez. My God. Yeah, so it wouldn't, again, Assassin, the sort of thought process I'm having right now if the Red Sox do end up buying is they're not going to pull all their chips in. We know this. We've known this since the very beginning of the year, right? We knew this since spring training. The Red Sox don't want to put their chips all on the table right now. If they're playing well at the deadline and they do want to buy, they're probably still not going to go all in. They're just going to make the team a little bit better. And I think Detmers, potential-wise, does make the team better. And he also is someone that, there's another guy you could stockpile for when you're ready to truly compete. Pete Alonso's only a rental, so his cost isn't going to be super high. Yeah, it's going to be lower than it'll be lower than some of the other options for sure, Eric. But again, you're talking about a guy who's the face of the franchise, right? Sort of the same thought process we had with Xander at the deadline when he was going to be a free agent. From a front office perspective, okay, do you take the chance that he comes back, or do you ruin the relationship now and get your worth for him? That's an interesting one, right? Jose Abreu? No. I think he might be Dunzo. Drew Smiley? Yeah, I'm not big on Drew Smiley. Abreu's due for a big hit here. Abreu's due for a big hit. He's been off a little bit. His timing's been off. Screwball would be, again, that's sort of, you put that in the category of best, right? You put the Crochet, the Screwball, the Luzardo, even though he's on the IL, in sort of best case scenario category, right? That's the, okay, we're putting the chips all on the table here category. I don't know. I just don't see the Red Sox doing that. Andrew Vaughn would be an interesting candidate. Yeah, for sure, 70. The question coming up now is the Red Sox might end up with a big five by the end of the year with Miguel Blaze and honestly, even like Yoel Cespedes might get up there in terms of rankings. Christian Campbell's going to be a top 100 player very soon. There's absolutely no point at all in a trade Rafaela debate because that's never going to happen. It's just not. To me, Rafaela, the reason they paid him is because he's so valuable defensively. Will my dream trade at the deadline be? It'd be getting Tariq Skubal. It absolutely would. What's going on, Steven? Trade Von Grissom? Yeah, let's trade. Here's the people who've given up on Von Grissom should also say that they hate Triston Casas, Wilyer Abreu, Jarren Duran, Ceddanne Rafaela to a certain degree, because you're judging his entire worth on 22 games. 22 games. That's what you're basing his entire worth on. So give up on everybody else, because all those guys struggled in their first 22 games to the Red Sox too. It's David Hamilton. Put him into that category. Gotta hate him too. What's David Hamilton's trade value right now? I would say it's pretty high. Yeah, it's 70. We don't even mention like just look at the sample size. It's not big enough to come to a conclusion. Rafi. Tyler Anderson. Yeah, didn't he just go down for Tommy John surgery though? Was it Tyler Anderson who was I think it was. Oh, no. Who was the guy who went down for Tommy John yesterday? Sandoval. Sandoval is who I was thinking of. Ooh, not looking good in terms of if it does go into a rain delay, we'll play some Sporcle or something. We'll figure it out because it is raining pretty hard. Let me see what the radar looks like for Boston. I mean, it's only supposed to keep raining for the next 20 minutes. It's supposed to be thunderstorming now in Boston. It's not it's not terrible. The forecast doesn't look too bad. Let me see what it's at. All right. 7 o'clock. It looks like just a passing shower. I have tried the Immaculate Drive. We could do that too. We have a severe thunderstorm tornado watch. Jeez. We should go out, trade Cutter. I mean, where are these coming from, Red Sox lover? I don't. Storm Sunday. We didn't get a ton, honestly. Here, it was fine. Not a good night to be at Fenway. No, it's not. And my sister and girlfriend are in the bleachers, so. Yeah, definitely not 70. Yes, Jack. Absolutely. Why am I not there? Well, chat. We got a baby Cutter. Cutter's doing bad this year. He's a 3.5 ERA. He's your second best pitcher. Come on now. I mean, come on. Yeah, rain's falling pretty hard. Why are Red Sox fans only thinking about low-level rentals? Because that's probably what the Red Sox will do, Eric. I don't see them making a big move. What's up, Black Panther? AJ Puck? Probably good on that. Percentage of making the playoffs? Right now it's 42%. I don't know how they're playing in this. It is soaking wet. What? You hear that? Can you hear her meowing? It is ridiculous. So I got to flick this string. What's going on? What's up, Benjamin? You're in Cambridge. It's not raining. It should just be a quick passing shower, to be honest with you. From what I can see, it doesn't look too bad. It is absolutely hilarious that my girlfriend's just sitting in the bleachers right now. She has to be in the concourse. Gunner or Henry or Adley, that will never happen in a million years. Yeah, the Astros look really good. She was beautiful. In all fairness, recently it's beautiful. Yeah, that was a strike. Oh my god. Get Mookie back, right? Cora said we're gonna have a good deadline. I mean, you should, right? You saw what the potential of this team is. You saw the potential of the people coming back. Oh, poor Jemai. Look at him. He is absolutely soaked. He is soaked. I don't love that Cutter's giving up walks. I'm going to chalk that up to the rain, though. Yeah, I mean, the manager's not going to sit out there and say, yeah, we're probably good with this. You know what I mean? But what's up, Khalib? Why not think bigger? Well, because the Red Sox aren't thinking bigger right now, to be honest with you, Eric. Do I think Mookie ever comes back at the end of his career? Probably not. Last night, Kryptonite, Bello just had an absolute meltdown of an inning. Well, folks, we're in a rain delay. We are in a rain delay, ladies and gentlemen. Would I welcome Mookie back to Boston? Of course I'd welcome Mookie back to Boston. All right. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? What's wrong with Bello? To be honest with you, I think it's just a mentality thing right now. His confidence is an all-time low. It's like he gets scored on and he's like, oh, great, here we go again. And it just spirals. He needs to get his confidence back up. It should only be like a 15, 20-minute delay. Let's see if the tarp eats anyone today. Red Sox jersey is Devers on the white one, which I need to fix. My cat keeps trying to climb up into it. And then Xander's over here. All right, so we are going to play. First things, let's play Immaculate Draft, shall we? Oh, we got some time here, huh? Does anyone know anything about cameras, by the way? Like legitimate cameras? All right, for those of you who don't know how this works, essentially it's just like answering trivia questions, except you get to draft someone every time you get a question right. And if you get one wrong, you get a worse player. You're trying to get to the highest overall possible. What are we starting with here? No victims of the tarp? Man. Red Sox fan from China, welcome in, my friend. Sorry to come in during a rain delay, but we're going to have some fun while we wait. Center. Name this player. From 2003 to 2007, he played for the Rangers. 2007 to 2008, it was the Angels. Or I'm sorry, the Braves. And then 2008 was the Angels. And then 2009 to 16 was the Yankees. That's probably our biggest hint as Red Sox fans. Now we got to figure this out. Who do we think it is? Do we have any guesses? Brett Gardner? No, definitely not Brett Gardner. He played most of his, I think he played all of his career with the Yankees. Kevin Pillar, it's not a bad guess, but I think Pillar was playing more recently. Thinking a pitcher. 09 to the Yankees, so he's a big part in 2016. Yeah, wasn't he here in 2020? Pillar definitely played more recently than 2016. Let's see if they have an idea as to when the game's coming back on. We always get one rain delay a year. It's crazy. Teixeira? Honestly, Teixeira is not a bad guess. I think Ev's right. I think it's Teixeira. I think it might be Mark Teixeira. Let's see. That is correct. We'll take 99 Mike Trout in center, folks. We are kicking it off well. All right, let's move over to right field. What do we got? Name the player. 2001 to 13, he was on the Orioles, and he did 1 year with the Yankees. Is this Adam Jones? Is this Adam Jones? It's got to be, right? Yeah. Aaron Hicks the other way. Adam Jones seems like the right answer, I think. Oh, no, he played through 19. It can't be Adam Jones. 2006 to 2019. It's not. All right. Too early to be Adam Jones. Who else do we got here? All right. If it's not Adam Jones, it's got to be. Is it a pitcher? He only did 1 year with the Yankees back in when the Yankees weren't very good. I mean, they were still fine, but he played 12 years. He played 12 years with the Orioles. These are in division. We got to get these. 2001 to 13 Orioles, right before they were a monster. What was that, 2014 they made the playoffs? The Orioles were so bad during that time. I don't even remember. They were such like a beat 'em up team. Wei Yin Chen. Brian Roberts might not be a bad one. Zach Britton, I think, spent more time on the Yankees more recently. Brian Roberts might not be that bad of a pick. Let me see when Brian Roberts. Bang. Whoever said Brian Roberts, I think you got it. Yeah, you did. Let's go. We're taking Jose Bautista, baby. Wow, we got a squad right now. We got an absolute squad right now. All right, let's finish out our outfield here. Left field. Which team is Carlos Beltran never played for? I know he played for the Astros. I know he played for the Mets. I know he played for the Cardinals, right? So it's either the Brewers or the Royals. He never played for the Royals. We're all right. Sounds like we're in consensus here. Oh no, we had one Brewers, but it sounds like the Royals are what we're thinking. Okay, let's do the Royals then. Correct answer was the Milwaukee Brewers. I'm done with all of you. We'll take Robbie Grossman. Why not? Lowers our average a little bit, but hey, we still got a lot going here. Let's start with the infield. We'll start at first base, work our way around. What do we got? Which second baseman has never had a 30 home run season? Man, did India do it his rookie year? Odor has had to have a 30 home run season, right? If India definitely hasn't done it in the last couple of years. I just don't know if India's done it. Did he do it his rookie year? That's the question. When are they starting up the game again? Not sure. It just says delayed due to weather. See, now we got Odor. So the overall consensus right now is India. Brandon Lau sneaky has some pop. Yeah, Odor I think has definitely done it. Marte feels like a guy who's definitely done it. Lowe's got some power. Torres definitely did it. No, Torres definitely did it. Gotta be India. All right, we'll go India. I'm not confident about it, but we'll go India. What is this? On base percentage, 345. What? Career on base percentage, higher or lower for Jonathan India? What do we think? Higher or lower on base percentage than 345? I kind of want to say lower. He's had some tough years. He's had some tough years. I'm putting the team on my back. I'm gonna say lower. Bang! 91 Chris Davis. 2014 Chris Davis in this bad boy. All right, let's go to second base. Which player has played the most career games at catcher? Oof, this is it's got to be Yachty, right? It has to be Yachty. This has to be Yachty or Molina, correct? It's either him or Pudge. Well, Ivan Rodriguez, sorry. Fisk, I don't think did it. It's not Sean Murphy, no. Fisk is a tough one, though. I think Yachty set a record, didn't he? I thought he set a record. Everyone's saying Yachty. All right, we'll go Yachty. Yachty feels correct. Yachty feels right. It could be Fisk. I think it's Yachty. Correct answer was Ivan Rodriguez. My God. All right, Jonathan Scope. Was he an above 277 hitter, or was Neil Walker an above 826 OPS? Which one? Man, it is pouring. What are we thinking? Which one? Scope had some good years. I don't think it's above the safe bet here. I'm gonna go Scope under. Yeah, it was Scope under. Okay. All right. Now we got shortstop. What do we got? This was once the starting rotation of what MLB team? Jordan Zimmerman sticks out immediately. Ivan Rodriguez is Texas, right? This is Texas. Is this Texas? Houston. I mean, yeah, the Rangers. Game might get canceled. I don't think it'll get canceled. Nationals, Zimmerman? No, Zimmerman. I think the Nationals had Zimmerman on the. Let me look at the forecast. Oh, it's been raining for a pretty decent amount of time. No, it should clear up by 8, it looks like. People are saying the Nats. I don't know about that. Ivan Hernandez sounds like. All right, everyone's saying the Nats. Yeah, Ryan Zimmerman though. You guys, if you're thinking of Ryan Zimmerman, we're screwed. If it's the Texas Rangers, I'm gonna be so upset. Okay, it was the Washington Nationals. Bo Bichette has had to have had higher than 2 intentional walks in his career, right? He's had to have had higher than 2, right? Or do we take the safe bet and go with Francisco Lindor and just take the 89? Because we could probably get a 91 with Bo Bichette. We just take the 89 with Francisco Lindor. But we have to answer 2 intentional walks higher or lower for Bo Bichette. What do you want to do? I'm thinking we just go. I'm thinking we just go Francisco Lindor. Switch hitter, take the 89 overall. But hey, we could go higher. All right, we'll just take the safe route and go Francisco Lindor then. Team is looking fantastic. The only one we've gotten wrong so far is poor Robbie Grossman is hitting 9 right now. Okay, third base. Who was the last Dodgers pitcher with 200 strikeouts in a season? Who was the last Dodgers pitcher with 200 strikeouts in a season? Kershaw to me sounds like the obvious answer. But is there did Walker Buehler did it? Did Luis Urias? Did Bauer? One of those guys before they got kicked out? I think it's going to be a little bit more difficult. Walker Buehler had that incredible season. Where Bauer won a Cy Young in 2020. He definitely didn't get that. Bueller sounds right. Yeah, it does sound right. By the way, if you want to do this once every other month, and try to win some Red Sox prizes. We do this sort of similar, but Red Sox related, once every other month in the members only live stream. And you can win some prizes, by the way. All right, so a lot of people saying Bueller, a lot of people saying Kershaw. I need a vote. We're putting a poll out. I spelled Bueller wrong. Whatever. Get over it. Vote. Give it another minute or so, and then we're typing in Walker Bueller. That appears to be the winning number right now. All right, looks like you guys want Bueller. We're going Bueller. We're going Bueller. I spelled it wrong, I know. Fernando Valenzuela? No, there's no way it was that far ago. Walker Bueller, let's see. Correct answer is Walker Bueller, boys. Let's go. We got Max Muncy. How'd we only get an 80 overall on that one? All right, we got 2 left. We got catcher. Name this player. Number 20 on the Washington Nationals. Not ringing any. I'm bad with looking at faces and playing names here. What do we got? Daniel Murphy. That might be exactly who that is. Ian Desmond. I don't think it's Ian Desmond. Clayton Kershaw was the wrong answer, my friend. What's up, Mr. Money Mike Madness? How we doing bowling this week, huh? That's definitely not Ryan Zimmerman, no. Murphy might be the answer. It's either Desmond or Murphy. Ooh, Desmond or Murphy. I one of those two is correct, I think. What's up, TD? He's blurry? Yeah, he's blurry on my screen, too. I don't know what to tell you. Ian Desmond, that's Murphy. Okay, we're doing another vote. Actually, we'll end this one. Murphy or Desmond? Who do we got? Definitely not Ryan Zimmerman. A lot of people saying Murphy. Give it another minute or so. Murphy's still winning, barely, but still winning. It is Desmond. Everyone's saying Desmond. Desmond's got to win in this vote here. I'm going by you guys. I'm strictly going by you guys. Ian Desmond. A lot of Ian Desmonds popping up, but vote in the polls or we're not going to get this done. A lot of people putting their faith in Jackson right now. Jackson, you better be right. Has Daniel Murphy won it? Let's see what we got. Is it Daniel Murphy? It was Ian Desmond. Chat, what are we doing? I guess we'll take 76 overall Roberto Perez. Our Roberto Perez. All right, we got one more to turn this around. Can we keep it above an 85 overall? Got to keep it above an 85. Come on. Which player hit the most home runs in their final season? Final season, not overall. Final season. How many did Poppy have in 16? How many did Poppy have? Poppy had a lot. Poppy had like the best last season ever, didn't he? Poppy had 38. Okay. So Derek Jeter is absolutely not. Bonds, to me, it's not Mike Schmidt. I don't think it's Mike Schmidt. Dave Winfield's not on this list. Mike Schmidt, Barry Bonds, Frank Thomas, or David Ortiz. Bonds had like six. Yeah, I don't think because didn't Bonds get suspended at some point? Or no, he never got suspended, but he barely played. I feel like as a Red Sox channel, we have to go David Ortiz, right? Like, I feel like as a Red Sox channel, we have to go David Ortiz. If we lose on David Ortiz, we lose on David Ortiz. I think that's the way we got to do it. Yeah? Yeah. We live or die by Poppy. It was a correct answer anyways. Let's go. We fell to an 84. Oh, what is this? We didn't want that. All right. Time for Immaculate Grid. Time for Immaculate Grid. Folks, we are in a rain delay, by the way. We are letting you know. Still in a rain delay, but hey, we're out here. Hanging in there. Game should be back relatively soon, I think. It's not going to rain that much longer. Looks like it should be cleared up by like 8:15-ish. Probably not much longer, Jax, if I'm being honest with you. Ellie De La Cruz, I don't think has won a Gold Glove. Cincinnati Gold Glove. Johnny Bench, I assume, won a couple. Barry Larkin probably won one, maybe two. Votto's definitely won one. Yeah, Bench has definitely won one. Pete Rose probably didn't win one. Joe Morgan's probably not a bad one. But the problem is with those older guys, like when was when was the Gold Glove initiated? That's the thing. Cincinnati White Sox, little Ken Griffey Jr. right there. We could also do Seattle White Sox, Ken Griffey Jr. Phillies Gold Glove, Jimmy Rollins. It appeared in a Red Sox uniform this year. I think we could do that pretty easily. Brandon Phillips. I don't know if Brandon Phillips won one. I kind of want to put Ken Griffey Jr. in Seattle and White Sox because I don't think that's going to be a big one. Ah, man, that was a big one. That sucks. I thought that was going to be an underrated one. Cincy and the White Sox, Tommy Pham. Okay. Brandon Phillips, 1-1 was Cincy. All right, we'll do. Someone said Brandon Phillips first. So Cards, Reds, Bader. I don't think Harrison Bader's played for the Reds, has he? No. Jonathan India didn't win Gold Glove. All right, we'll do Brandon Phillips with the Reds. Let's do that. All right. What do we got next? Who wants next? Jay Buhner? Bader was on the Reds last year? Was Bader on the Reds? I don't even remember that. I mean, we'll try it. Yeah, he was. I don't even remember that, to be honest with you. St. Louis, Ozzie Smith. For what? Ozzie Smith didn't play for Seattle or Philly. Seattle and St. Louis. Seattle and St. Louis. Seattle. I'm trying to think. I don't think they've made many trades with each other. At least bigger name trades, right? Randy Johnson. Randy Johnson didn't win a Gold Glove, did he? Probably not. He's too big. Colton Wong, Seattle Cardinals. I like that. That's a good one. Did I spell his first name wrong? I thought. Yeah. Okay. Then we got Philly, St. Louis. Or Seattle Gold Glove or Philly Gold Glove. Buhner. Okay. All right. Kyle Gibson. I've never even heard of that. I feel like if we're going to do one of these, we got to do someone with a name that we know. Ichiro for Seattle Gold Glove. We just put Seattle Gold Glove. We need Philly. I think we need Philly. That's all that's left, right? Yeah, Philly White Sox. Philly White Sox is tough. Jeez. I'm just trying to go through I'm trying to go through their roster right now. Realmuto, no. Harper, no. Stott, no. Bohm, no. Turner, no. Castellanos, no. Marsh, no. Marsh was Angels first. Schwarber, no. Pitching rotation, Nola, no. Wheeler, no. Suarez, no. Honestly, I don't know any others here. Kimbrel. Kimbrel was on the Whites. Oh, my God, you're right. Craig Kimbrel. Good call. Jim Thome would have been good, too. Phillies Cardinals. This is another one where there's not a ton of crossover. Phillies Cardinals. Rollins played for the White Sox, didn't he? Oh yeah, someone put that in chat. Phillies Gold Glove. Rollins won one. Utley had to have won a Gold Glove, right? Kruk Gold Glove. Kruk did not win a Gold Glove. Mike, I'm put that in because digging the rain delay coverage. We're trying to make it at least relatively interesting. Jamie Moyer for what? I'm putting in Kruk because there's no way Kruk won a Gold Glove. There's no way. John Kruk did not win a Gold Glove. Yeah. So we're not going to finish the grid, but that would have been incredible if he did. Would have been incredible. We'll put in Scott Rowland. We'll call it a day. Unfortunately, we didn't get the last one. Who's the number one over here? Oh, Scott Rowland's for this one. Well, he won a Gold Glove, so whatever. Oh, well. Happens to the best of us. Happens to the best of us. Only 56% got it right, so hey, we're in the 56th percentile. And we are in the we're right here. So not terrible. Could have done better. All right, now we're on to Sporcle. Let's try the one. Sporcle. Is that how you call it? No, I spelled it wrong. What is coming up here? Sporcle. That sounds right. There we go. 2024 Red Sox. All right. Honestly, I'm going to try this. I'm genuinely going to try this by myself, and then we'll do one together. We'll do the 2023 one together. But I want to see if I can do this on my own. Let's see what I can do here. Two catchers. Okay, so we have 15 minutes. There have been 4 left-handed pitchers. Wong, McGuire, Smith, Cooper, second base, Valdez, another second baseman, Grissom. They have Hamilton as a second baseman? No, they don't. Other second baseman. Oh, Short. Regular infielder, Romy. Gonzalez. No. In utility infielder, third base, first base. Third base, Devers, right? Let's just get the starting lineup out of the way. Did I spell Duran wrong? Jaron. Yeah, I did. I'm an idiot. Okay. Ella. Willier. Abreu. O'Neill. Snyder. Yoshida. Okay, so that's a starting lineup right there. We're missing another. Who else played shortstop for the Sox this season? Oh, Story. I'm an idiot. I'm missing a right fielder. Oh, Dahlbeck's the first and third baseman. I'm missing another right fielder. Straight DH. Interesting. There's the other DH. Okay, I'm missing an infielder and a right fielder. You guys are probably screaming at me right now, right? I can't even see the chat, I don't think. Oh, my God. I saw the chat a little bit. I lied. It's Reyes. But who's right field? Oh, my God. Okay. Willier, O'Neill, Duran, Rafaela, Ref Snyder. Who the hell else has played outfield for him? Okay. I'm going to the starting pitching. We'll come back to that. Crawford, Houck, Bello, Pivetta, Winkowski. Oh, he came up as okay. Criswell. There's no way they have Gio Lido, right? No, they don't. Okay. One more starting pitcher, too. Who came up for just like 1 or 2 games? Or am I missing a big one? Oh. I was missing a big one. Okay, left-handed pitchers. Bernardino. Joely Rodriguez. Who else was a lefty in here? Boozer was. There's another left-handed pitcher? Oh, I'm going to come back to that. Kelly, Martin, Jansen, Slayton, Campbell, Anderson, Keller. Oh, I'm missing like 4. Okay. I got to come back to this right fielder, man. It's driving me nuts. There's someone so obvious I'm missing who played right field for the Red Sox this season. And I just have no idea. I have no clue. I'm going over the bench, right? It's Ref Snyder, McGuire, Valdez, or Romy, and McGuire. Oh, my God. Westbrook. Jamie Westbrook. Okay. Now I need a left-handed reliever. One more left-handed reliever? A left-handed reliever. Not Joely, not Cam Boozer, not Brennan Bernardino. I just thought of another one of those. I need one more relief pitcher, huh? A short stint reliever. Oh, my God. I'm going to lose my mind if I can't get this. I still have 10 minutes. A left-handed reliever. God damn. Not Joely, not Boozer, not Bernardino. there wasn't one at the beginning of the year. They wouldn't do Litige, right? Litige. No. I'm trying to think of lefties in the they wouldn't put Murphy on this. They wouldn't put Walter on this. I'm also missing another reliever. Oh man, you guys are good. Okay, I'm going to chat. I'm giving up. I'm going to chat. Joe Jakes is the other one. Thank you. How could I forget Joe Jakes? Is it G? Is that it? Jakes. There we go. I can't believe I forgot Joe Jakes. All right. One more reliever and we got this. Martin, Kenley, Kelly, Campbell, Weisert, Slayton, Anderson, Wink. It's got to be. Maybe someone who's not on the team right now, right? Or is it someone who's on the team right now? Oh, the field is open now? I can't even tell. Okay. Someone help me out. I can't get this. It's not Keller. I already put in Brad Keller. Did I? Yeah, I put in Brad Keller. I already put in Anderson. Not Hendricks. Lucas? Litige? No. Right? It's not. Lucas. No. It's not. Campbell? I already have Campbell. Someone's got to help me out here. This is driving me crazy. The guy from yesterday with the glasses. No, we already got Campbell. Oh my God, Jackson, that's it. There it is. All right, we'll do this next one together. What is it, the 2023 Red Sox? I would say I did pretty good. 2023 Red Sox by Savant percentiles. This should be fun. This should be interesting. Let's see what this looks like. All right, sprint speed 96%. Can you guys still see that? I don't even know. Yeah, you can. Okay. Sprint speed 96 percentile, hard hit percentage 78, expected batting average 74. So we can knock some people off, right? It's not gonna be any of these guys. It's got to be Duran, right? Has to be. All right, next. Okay, extension 74, expected batting average 74, barrel percentage 73. So a decent pitcher, but nothing crazy. What is this? Advertisement down here right now. Extension 74. Man. What are we thinking? We don't have a ton of time here, so we got to get going a little bit. It's a pitcher. It's not Bello, right? No, Bello didn't have some good ones. I think it might be Paxton. It wasn't Paxton. Okay. Chase 92%, strikeout 88%, expected batting average 85%. This has to be Chris Martin. Where's Chris Martin? Is he on here? Chris Sale, could be Schreiber. Could be. I don't think it was Bello. Bello didn't strike out a ton of people last year. Definitely not Kluber. Chris Sale. It could be Chris Sale. It could be Bernardino. My gut's telling me Chris Sale. It was. Okay. All right, barrel percentage 56, sweet spot 45, average exit. So a guy who didn't make a ton of hard contact. To me would have me sitting in this area right here. Alex Verdugo, Yoshida, or Connor Wong. People are saying Yoshida. Yoshida makes sense. We'll go. It's not Yoshida. Wow. All right, strikeout rate 93, whiff 86, batting average 80 percentile. So this is a guy who's getting a lot of swing and miss, a lot of strikeouts, and he was not giving up a ton of hits. This has me in Schreiber Crawford territory. This is a pitcher, yeah. Kluber. It's not Kluber. We'll go Schreiber. Not Schreiber either. Interesting. Okay. Expecting batting average 88, ERA 87, chase rate 82. I mean, this is going to be next to impossible. I'm going to guess Cutter on this one. It was Cutter. Okay. This is a dude. This has to be Rafi. We don't even need to. Hard hit percentage 87, ground ball percentage 81, strikeout rate. Okay, so this is a pitcher. This is a pitcher who was getting a lot of strikeout, who was getting a decent amount of strikeouts, not a ton of hard contact, and a lot of ground balls. My gut tells me Bello, but I don't think Bello wasn't an above average strikeout guy. It definitely wasn't Kluber. Pivetta might not be a bad one. You know who it might be? It might be Bernardino. It honestly might be Bernardino. It is Bernardino. Hard hit percentage 87, exit velocity 85, expected ERA 73. See, now this to me feels like a John Schreiber. It's not a John Schreiber. Okay, chase rate 69, extension 59. I'm gonna go Bello, not Bello. Really good stats. This has to be Casas. Yeah, okay. Expected batting average 86th. Is this Schreiber? It's not? What is going on? All right, so this is Masataka Yoshida. Dang it. Another pitcher. Okay, this one, I'm going Bello. Oh my God, I'm going to lose my mind. 85% ground ball rate. Oh, man. What am I supposed to do here? Extension 79, fastball velo 71. Josh Witkowski. Oh. This one's making me mad. I got 44 seconds. I'm powering through these, chat. I'm powering through these. This one's Schreiber. No. Strikeout. 69%. Pivetta. No. This one's Schreiber. No. I'm terrible. I'm terrible. I gave it up, chat. By NCAA team. Do the Red Sox even have? Oh, my God. There's no way I get any of these. I don't know any of these people where they went to college. I don't know any colleges. The only one I know is Florida Gulf Coast, right? For Chris Sale and for Cutter Crawford. That's it. That's all I know. Ugh, that was brutal. I'm mad at myself. What comes up when I look up Red Sox? So Alex Cora just walked over to the opposing dugout. My guess is there is a good chance that this game gets canceled, which will be interesting. If that's the case, then we shall rejoin or regroup tomorrow. We shall regroup tomorrow. Hey, Pam's cat. Appreciate it. My cat will be very happy to know there's another cat in the Red Sea community. I think if I turn the volume on a little bit, I'll get demacked. I don't even know. So here's Alex Cora walking over to the opposing team's dugout, talk to their manager. I wonder if they're asking, hey, should we postpone this game? Because they do have an off day tomorrow. What's up, Lucy? Hey, James. You're a little bit behind, my friend. I'm looking for something. I would honestly assume so, Slasher. Oh no, James, you are very far behind. I'm just trying to figure out. Okay, so if the game gets delayed tomorrow or to tomorrow, and they end up playing, oh, we're just gonna have to skip this week. I think in terms of a stream, to be honest with you, because Friday I'm going to the game, Saturday I'm going to the game, right? So I won't be able to do that Friday or Saturday. If tomorrow's a day game, I can't because, well, I work during the day and I can't take the day off. What's up, Jorge? Anyone want to talk some Sox? Shall we? Is there anything to talk about from the pregame? Not really much. We can talk about Liam Hendricks. He threw 15 pitches, all fastballs. Said he felt good, which is great. You're going to the game for Friday too? Let's go. Yeah, I'm going Friday, Saturday. The NBA draft. I don't know enough about the NBA draft. Plus, on top of that, the Celtics, I mean, come on. Does it really matter who they pick? They're a juggernaut regardless. You know, the NBA draft's for people who who I think the best Red Sox hitter is right now. Is it still raining? Yeah, it is still raining. Best Red Sox hitter. I mean, it's clearly Rafael Devers. You know, we talk a little bit about Duran being the MVP of the team, and he has been, but that doesn't mean he's the best hitter. It is, and probably as long as Rafael Devers still has a heartbeat, going to be Rafael Devers. Triston Casas, in my opinion, is really the only one who could give him a run for his money in terms of just pure production. If we're talking most clutch, it's Duran. Do I think it's getting postponed? It's looking like there's probably a pretty good chance. Think when healthy, it's Casas. No, I mean, it's still Rafi. If both of them are healthy and both of them are performing at their best, Rafi's just the better hitter. But Casas isn't too far behind there. Yeah, Wong might be up there for most clutch, actually. In my opinion, it's got to be between Duran, Wong. Romy low key this season. Play the Yankees tomorrow. Do they play him? They play him at 7. There's no, they wouldn't do that. Romy's been clutch recently, specifically. Yeah, he's all right, Michael. He's serviceable, which is what you need. He's gonna make the athletic plays. He's gonna make some mistakes, but overall, he's very serviceable. Hire for manager next year. It depends on if Alex Cora leaves or not. Play him at 7 in Toronto. Well, that's not gonna work. What's up, Edgar? I'm trying to get a rain delay unless they do an 11 a.m. game, maybe. My girlfriend's freaking out right now trying to figure out how to get home. Would I say Casa top 3 AL first baseman right now? It depends on what he looks like when he gets back. At his peak, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's no way they do it tomorrow, which sucks. The rain's fully stopped here, so I don't know. Maybe they do. Looks like it should. I'm trying to figure out when the rain's gonna stop. I mean, it'll be fully gone by like 8:30. It looks like. Looks like it'll be fully gone by like 8:39. What's up, Peter? Who do you think should be our all-stars? It'll probably be I hope it's Rafi, Duran, Hauk. I think those will be the 3 that end up going. I hope there's 3. I like that idea, Jackson. Just heard thunder. I'm looking at the okay, so here's the radar. I don't think Tyler O'Neill makes it, no. Here's the radar. Here's what we're looking at like right now, okay? So all right, so here's the radar right now, right? That's what Boston's looking like. Okay? Let me see if I can do this. That's about 9 o'clock. Okay, so there it is right now. And that's about 8:30. That's about 9. Not terrible. The problem is the problem is with that, Lawson, is they have to walk 10 minutes through the rain to get to the tee. Am I watching the whole game if it continues? If it comes back on at like 9 o'clock, I'll probably stay on to like 11. If not, no, probably not. Yeah, to Kenmore, it's no, it's not like 5 minutes. It's like 10. I was like, Jackson, why'd you tag me? I had no idea why you tagged me in the Discord, but I see why. Yeah, Verdugo. We could talk about Verdugo being terrible, huh? He's been awful right now. It's been crazy. You almost snuck in there. You were like 5 seconds away. You were like 5 seconds. If my girlfriend hadn't texted me, I definitely would have gotten that. She's blowing up my spot right now. Yeah, Verdugo went from, I mean, I don't even know why I have this pulled up still. Verdugo went from, let me take a look at this. I got to make a command for that, Jackson. Remind me to do that. Tag me in the post or DM me on Discord. Let's take a look at what Alex Verdugo has done this season. Month-to-month basis. Excuse me. From March and April, he played 29 games where he had a 267 average, 358 on base percentage, a 466 slug, good for a 130 OPS plus. Is it raining where I am? No, it is not. May, Alex Verdugo went from that to a 245 average, 275 on base percentage, brutal, over almost 100 points lower, and a 412 slug, good for a 96 OPS plus. Okay, fine. You know, right around league average. Not good, not terrible either. And then, so far in June, in 20 games, Alex Verdugo is hitting a mere 214 with a 264 on base percentage, a 321 slug, and a 63 OPS plus. Wah, wah. Crazy. When you can compare him to literally all of our starting outfielders, he has less WAR than all of them. One second, chat. My girlfriend's FaceTiming me. I'll be right back. My apologies, chat. My apologies. What's going to be interesting is, do I recap this video? Do I recap this series if this game gets canceled tomorrow? I don't know. I don't think I do. Right? Like, it doesn't really make any sense for me to recap this series, I guess. I don't know. Two-game series. Yeah, but it never came to some sort of conclusion. That's the problem. If it had come to some sort of conclusion, then yeah. I mean, the game isn't canceled yet, so maybe they do get it going, but yeah, they can't play 5 games against the Blue Jays unless they throw in a random. There's no way they're going to throw in a random 1-game series like on their way to. Nah, that wouldn't make any sense. It'd be really dumb if they did that. The Toronto, yeah, they do. But do they? I don't think they play tomorrow. Yeah, they come back in August, but that's a 4-gamer, right? Well, might as well look at the schedule. Like we got much else to do. Have you voted for Jarren Duran yet, ladies and gentlemen? If not, there's your time. This is your chance to do it. It's right there in the chat. What was I looking at? Oh, Red Sox schedule. My search history is so funny because it's just the most random Red Sox stuff ever. Like if I type in K, Zach Kelly probably comes up. July. Don't see him again in July. August, they come to 4-game series. There's no way. Not a shot. Especially in the midst of a 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. They're not going to put a 5-game series in the middle of a 13-game stretch, right? That'd be insane. The only time you could do it is like if maybe they're playing New York or something here. That's literally the only possibility. Or like here. You know? Well, let's look at the Blue Jays schedule. June, July, August. I mean, they're in LA here. That doesn't work. They're also, I mean, they have a huge stretch of games. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 6, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17 in a row when they're coming to town. There's no way they're going to reschedule. The only time, do the Sox have an off day, September 26th? That could change a lot, actually. Yeah, they may have to play the game here and just play it in Toronto and just have the Red Sox be the home team. I don't know. Man, this is brutal, huh? This is like worst case scenario in terms of delays, in terms of rescheduling. This is crazy. How do you reschedule this? Call me again. The warning track is turning into a river. Lovely. Lovely. Let's see what Twitter's saying. Yeesh. Not looking promising. This was 1 minute ago. My God. I don't even want to show clips on here. Notifications. Go here. Yeah, not looking great. Don't think I can legally show that. Let's see. Alex Cora approaching the deadline. Honestly, we didn't get better, said the past 2 years. We stayed the same, and teams around us got better. Let's see what Alex Cora had to say about the deadline while we're sitting here. Yep. Let's get to the quotes. Okay, under Breslow, Cora wants the Red Sox to keep pushing by adding instead of selling and moving pending free agents. Honestly, we didn't get better, said Cora of the last 2 deadlines. We just stayed the same, and teams around us got better. I can walk you through the trading deadline. Here, let me keep highlight. Deadline, the way I see it, there's 3 ways that you can go. You can buy, you sell, you stay put. When you stay put, there's gonna be teams that they add, and they're gonna be better than you. It's not that your team was a bad team, but the other ones around you got better. We didn't have more. We'll see what happens in a month or a month and a half. We just need to keep playing better baseball. I know we've been talking about the wild card and all that stuff. Let's get greedy. I love that line. Let's get greedy. Let's get greedy, Boston. There's teams ahead of us that are not playing good baseball. True. The New York Yankees are stanking it up right now. I know you're probably one of them. I know probably one of them. It's only for 5 days. He's talking about the Orioles. But there's more out there. I think this brand of baseball, we can maintain the way we're playing. Let's not settle for the third wild card. Let's go higher and see where the season takes us. Talk your stuff, Alex. I've managed enough. I think this is a different group, a group that's establishing itself as big leaguers. So the bitching and moaning of trades or no trades, I don't think it's going to happen this year. They're in a good place right now. We've got a bunch of athletes, and we're going to keep going. I learned over the offseason there's no excuses from injuries to the trading deadline or whatever. That's the attitude we've taken from day one. It's not going to change. I don't think this group worries too much about stuff. Obviously, we're a long ways away from that, but we have confidence in what we're doing. We're playing good baseball, and we're going to keep playing good baseball, and we still got time. Those are some pretty strong words from Alex Cora, if we're being honest. Those are some pretty strong words from Alex Cora. To me, that sounds like, hey, we're ready. We're ready to go in. Yeah, that doesn't look good. Doesn't look great at Fenway Park right now. Let's take a quick peek here. Let's play a little bit. All right, 7. Why doesn't this thing just start at, what is it doing? This is seizure warning. See, this is the total opposite. Look at what's coming in. See, this is what my radar was showing us, right? Where this blip goes and then it sort of dissipates a little bit. But what happened here? Look at this thing. I think the size of New Hampshire. Oh, we're big screwed. Look at that thing coming in here. Oh, my. Is that a hurricane? I probably just made myself sound like an idiot, huh? Look at that thing heading right towards us. What does it say? Oh, I mean, what are we doing? Unless they want to play in the rain, this game's getting canceled. This game is getting canceled, chat. It's an off day tomorrow. How is it not gotten canceled? I have no idea how it's not gotten canceled, to be honest with you. Are the Blue Jays off tomorrow? No. So I don't know when they're going to do it. They're probably going to have to do it in Toronto. Live from Fenway Park, it is currently flooding down the stairs. Yeah, but they play New York in Toronto, I think. Yeah, they play New York in Toronto, so they have to get back to Toronto. There's no way. I mean, again, look at the forecast here. Where'd that go? Do I trust AccuWeather? I don't know if I trust. Let's go to what's the good one? The Weather Channel. Give me the Weather Channel. Let's see if that looks any different. Nope. And I wasn't talking about this being a hurricane, you jerks. I was talking about this up here. Watch this right here. What is that? What is this right here? What do you call that? Yeah, this isn't supposed to. Now it's not supposed to stop until what? 10? All right. So zoom into Boston. All right, so that's 8. We're way past 8 now. Here's 9. Great. There's 10. So from like 11 to 1. So from like 11 to 1 here, they have a break. It's basically from right here to like right. Can they fit the rest of the game in an hour 15? I'm gonna say probably not. You know what? Can we get one summer where Boston isn't raining constantly? What's the next 10 days look like? Come here then. Come here. God, this cat is so loud when it doesn't get attention. I think it's my girlfriend's fault. You're playing the show? I mean, we'll wait. I guess we'll wait until the game gets canceled, but I do have to. My girlfriend's coming back, so I got to pick her up from the train station, which isn't going to be super fun. I'm just sort of waiting for the official call here. There's absolutely no way this game gets played. Not a chance. This will be crazy. This will be. I'm just trying to go through Twitter and give it. Still nothing. I mean, how did they not call this game? I hope they take 2 out of 3. Alex Cora is going back to the other dugout. They're getting canceled, definitely. Oh, he is? I didn't even see that. Is that on Nesson right now? A Red Sox franchise? I've thought about it. I don't know how those videos would do. They should fly to Virginia. That'd be sick. That would be sick. What do I look like on here? Oh. You guys lied to me. You couldn't even see the. Does anyone know anything about cameras while we're here and there's nothing to talk about? Does anyone know anything about cameras? Anyone have experience with cameras? You know what we'll do? We'll watch the Yankees game. Yankees Mets. We can watch the Dodgers White Sox. That looks a whole lot less fun, to be honest with you, though. Watch the Yankees Mets, shall we? Anyone on the Discord have a how do I say this politely? Let's watch the NBA draft. All right, I'm not gonna know anything. Q&A? Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can watch me. Why ask me anything, chat. We're doing a Q&A. Ask me anything. While we watch the NBA draft that I know nothing about and will not be able to say a single thing about anything, you can ask me anything. Favorite color? It's blue. What blue? I don't know. Dark blue? Probably my favorite. Least favorite color? Least favorite color? Like a burnt orange. What's my dream career job? I mean, obviously, talking Red Sox would be my career. If we're talking like real dream job, it'd be to make a whole lot of money accidentally investing in a Oh, man. I just had that was going to be the dumbest sentence of all time. I'm still going to say it. My dream career is accidentally investing in crypto like 10 years ago and then realizing I'm a millionaire. My favorite Red Sox player of all time is Kevin Youkilis. I just loved him when he played. It was him and Josh Beckett. Corbin, despite being a Sox fan, I'm a huge Jazz fan. Be from Utah. Interesting. We'll keep it on here. My favorite team besides the Red Sox, Minnesota Twins. I had a very close uncle to me who was a massive Twins fan, and when he passed, I've always followed the Twins. My bowling average, not good. It's like I would say like my best one time was like a 1. I had one game. I had one game when I was bowling where I had all strikes but one. So whatever that is. Favorite NBA player? I don't know. Derek White. I love watching Derek White play, actually. Favorite food? This is tough. I have a lot of favorite foods. Gotta be Cap? No, Jessica was there. Favorite food is gonna be impossible. I have no idea. No way I bowled that. I swear to God I bowled that. All strikes but the first, or like a third frame. Maybe there was a spare in there too. All right, we'll throw a spare in there just to get you guys off my back. Fan of Guitar Hero? Big fan of Guitar Hero. Big fan of Guitar Hero. Massive fan of Guitar Hero, actually. Favorite food? Sushi's up there. Pad Thai's up there. Steak's up there. But you know what I love? And you know what I really don't get all that much? We don't get all that much is I don't get like a Nashville hot chicken sandwich. It's the update on this delay. It's gonna get canceled. It's 1,000% getting canceled. Managers are meeting right now, by the way. So we'll have our answer in a second. See, I haven't had a lot of Dominican food, man. I Mexican or Hispanic food's got to be up there too. I just haven't ventured into that world all that much. If there's any good places around like Newton or something. Womp womp. What's up, Robbie? What's my least favorite food? I don't really hate anything. I don't love like a lot of mushrooms. I don't love. Indian food's gas. My highest score. I don't know. I've beaten all of them. I've beaten every single guitar hero, including there was a was it a Van Halen, Aerosmith guitar hero? I know. Was there a Van Halen guitar hero too? I think there was. I beat 1, 2, and 3 all the way through on every level. I've beaten Aerosmith and Van Halen. I think there was a Van Halen on every single level too. Get another Casas interview. That'd be sick. Favorite sports game I've ever been to. Sports game in general. Game 7 of the Bruins against the Leafs. Kimbrel throwing K's right now. Ooh, me get a Durant interview? I'd love that. Favorite kid show? My favorite show when I was a kid was Zach and Cody was up there. Drake and Josh was up there. But Batman Beyond takes the cake. I love Batman. My brother, I watched Batman so much when I was younger. My brother's first word was Batman. Appreciate that, Joshua. Thank you. Crazy weather in Boston? Yeah, pretty nuts. Oh, there's Dan Hurley. Used to coach for URI. I met that guy. Favorite Super Mario game? Super Sluggers is up there. Super Strikers is up there. Ev, did we ever have a Mario game? Yeah, I'm going to go with those two. We had Smash Bros. Yeah, true. Smash Bros. The GOAT of all Mario games. But Super Sluggers and Strikers were great. How do we have Smash Bros. On the PS2? That's impossible, I don't think. I don't think that's possible. Favorite reality show? I don't really watch it. Reality shows make me cringe, man. I can't watch too many reality shows. My girlfriend loves Love Island US, so I'll say that. Favorite game show of all time? Man, I love game shows. Family Feud's up there. That one's fantastic. I might go Family Feud. I love Family Feud. Yeah, Deal or No Deal's good. Game show fails. I don't know if I can do that on. With all the copyright I've been going through lately, I don't know what I can and can't watch, to be honest with you. All right, keep hitting me with questions. We're just waiting until this game's canceled. Keep hitting me with questions. Do I like the Donkey Kong games? I don't think I've ever played them. Favorite city in Massachusetts? Ooh. Favorite city? I mean, Boston's obviously... you can't not say Boston there, but if we're talking outside of Boston... Man, favorite city in Massachusetts? That's tough, dude. I really like Needham. I'm trying to think of what's kind of near me. Quincy's pretty nice. What just happened? What did I miss? Do I have a Casas rookie card? Yeah, I got a couple. I've got that autograph Casas rookie card over there. Short print rookie Casas autograph, or short print rookie PSA 9. I have a out of 2023 Casas. What's the average exit velocity of an? I I do I even say that? I don't know what that is. Go to ballpark snack besides hot dogs, beer. No, I mean it is, but no, it's chicken tenders. If I had a full 7-course meal for your last meal, what would a couple of dishes be? All right, let me think. Appetizer, bruschetta. I'm not even gonna think about it. I'm just gonna say it. Appetizer, bruschetta. Main course. I'm gonna go a bunch of different main courses here. I'm gonna go with a. I'm gonna go with like a just lightly seared ahi tuna tacos, or no, ahi tuna nachos with it's got like it's got like that lightly seared ahi tuna with the wonton crisp as the chips. It's got avocado, got a little bit of wasabi, a little jalapeno, a little red onion. Boom, that's like my favorite thing in the world. A little soy sauce drizzle. Nashville hot chicken sandwich, a Reuben with sweet potato fries, a whole bunch of sushi, dessert. Oh man, key lime pie, pumpkin pie. How many have I named? Favorite YouTubers. I watch a ton of YouTube. I get a lot of inspiration in terms of like how I edit and go about talking for YouTubers. Cody Ko, long time. I've watched him forever. Good Mythical Morning. Fuzzy, obviously. There's a couple of great like narrative baseball channels. Pesky Talk. I watch all of his videos. He does a fantastic job. If you aren't subscribed to him, go subscribe to him. Who else do I watch? In terms of like video games, Tim the Tatman. I love Tim the Tatman. Made the Cut. Yeah, Made the Cut is one of my favorites. Yeah, I think that might be that's a pretty good list, I think, in terms of just non-baseball YouTubers. Oh, Beard Meets Food. Beard Meets Food is by far and away my favorite YouTube channel. I love Beard Meets Food because he does something so simple, and obviously it's very difficult, but he eats literally what he does is you go through and eats a ton of food, right? But he makes it so cinematic. I'm trying to get that's where I would eventually like to get to. So, yeah. What are the states I've never been to, or the states I've been to? I've been to a lot of states. One state I haven't been to is one state I've never been to, Nevada. I drove through Nevada. I've never been to Nevada. Like Wyoming. I don't think I've ever been to Wyoming. Cat, will you get your tail out of this? Don't lie to it. No, I actually found Beard Meets Food before Tim started reacting to him. Yeah, Good Mythical Morning is good. I'll be in Boston late next month. Catch a Sox Yankees game. That's awesome. Two truths and a lie. No, I don't want to get that personal. Same thing happened today. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Looks like the game's officially canceled, folks. We'll stay on for, I don't know, 15, 20 more minutes because, I got to get my girlfriend from the train station at some point here. Looks like they are trying to make it up in August. That'll be absolutely insane. They play like most of a game here. All right, Robbie. I'll see you soon, my friend. Yeah, that's tough, Mark. That's tough. That's kind of brutal, my friend. I'm sorry about that. Rob Dillingham has gone to the San Antonio Spurs. Missy, you see what you're doing? Look at your butt in the camera. Don't do that. Favorite college sports team? University of Rhode Island is where I went to school, so I root for them for basketball. Baseball, I don't really watch a ton. I'll say Tennessee. I like watching Tennessee. I like watching I had a friend from high school go to Quinnipiac, so I watched some of their games too. Are they gonna have the game at Boston's? Nah, they'll play when they get back to Fenway. It's just gonna be weird. Also, there's gonna be like no one there because like 50% of the tickets were for like the Alex Cooper event. So it's like probably not coming back for that game. If I were to venture to guess, like I don't think my girlfriend's gonna be coming back. This is why people ask me, people say, Corbin, why don't you just let your cat in? This is why. This is why. This is the exact reason why. Because she parrots. She parrots on my shoulder like this. Oh, the Mets game got delayed too? Oh my God. Luffy bobblehead? Yeah, I saw it. I went through that really quickly. Look at her. She's parroting. And then what? She'll try and scooch me out of the way. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. How's life coming? Life's been a little bit all over the place lately. Be honest with you. Prodigy. One good thing. I'll share one good thing. I am down going into February 2023. I was at 222 pounds. Today I got on the scale and I'm at 188 pounds. So in just over a year and a half, what's that? Almost 50 pounds. Like I didn't realize how big I got. But that was a good thing for me. I mean, I'm trying to mentally, Prodigy, I'm trying to get to a place where I'm okay with not being a full-time YouTuber, right? I feel like for a while I mentally was good with it. I was mentally good with it for a long time. And recently it's been sort of like, why can I not do this? Like, why can I not get to a point where I can do this full-time? It's all I want to do with my life. This is it, right? Doing this is everything I've wanted to do my entire life. And I just, I got to get to a point mentally where I'm like, okay, it might take some time. It might never happen. And I was good with that for a while, but recently I haven't been. And the copyright stuff's made it a whole lot worse. So, I've been a bit all over the place, but we're getting there. We'll figure it out. Favorite movie of all time? Man. I don't even. Godfather's up there. Goodfellas. I'm a big mob movie guy. Goodfellas is up there. I just rewatched The Irishman for like the 4th time. Any of those you could stick in there for me. To be honest with you. Godfather 2. Outside of that, Harry Potter. Any of the Harry Potter movies, love those. The Dark Knight. Love that. Endgame. Those are some of my favorites. Favorite sports movie, 42. I love 42. Moneyball. Love Moneyball. Field of Dreams I'm iffy on. Like I like it for just to watch it because it means so much, but then I get halfway through it and I'm like, you know what, I could watch something else. Sandlot. Oh, Sandlot. I can't believe I forgot Sandlot. Yeah, Jackson, that's the problem, right? It's just, and it's what I'm passionate about, right? It's tough for me to it's going to be like if I ever did Major League Baseball, like I love baseball in general, but I can't fake any of the emotion I bring to the Red Sox with other teams. So, favorite Disney movie? Toy Story's up there. Is Toy Story Disney? It's got to be. Any of the Marvel, any Marvel movie, pick one. Where's the Sox game? It's postponed. We're just doing an AMA right now, I think, for a little bit. Yeah, Jackson, that's kind of what I refuse to do because I think the whole purpose of this channel is that I'm a Red Sox fan talking about Red Sox baseball, right? I'm not some reporter. I'm not something crazy where I have insider information. I have to be, I have to be logical about it. I can be, and I think that's what sort of made this channel good is that I'm just sort of, I don't know. It's tough to put into words what I'm talking about, but I think when I look at covering all Major League Baseball, one, I just don't really have the time to do that the way I'm doing it with this channel, and two, I can't get myself to fall in love with the idea, right? I think about being a full-time Red Sox YouTuber, I fall in love with the idea, or a full-time Red Sox personality in general, right? I fall in love with the idea, but I just don't fall in love with the idea of being a full baseball YouTuber. There are a lot of channels that do it really well. I don't know. I just can't do it. You think that any of the Red Sox will make the home run? I would assume you meant Derby. No, I don't think so. My favorite TV show, Nathan. Wow, great question. Sopranos. Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. How I Met Your Mother. Avatar, The Last Airbender. Yeah, game's getting canceled. Those are probably big ones. Parks and Rec. Californication. I haven't watched that in a while, but I loved that show. That show's a good one to watch. Most embarrassing moment of my life? I don't know if I want to share that on here. Favorite board game? It's Uno. Appreciate it, Jackson. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Sulami. Yeah, again, I'm not trying to fish for compliments here. I'm just trying to, sort of tell you guys where my point of view is on this. We should do a stream. If the Red Sox make the postseason, we were talking about it. We'll probably do I'll probably get like a little couch love seat or something in here. There's no way Houks are only all-star, right? There's no way. Devers has to be. I mean, he's third in all-star voting. He'll probably get selected. There's no way you don't select Jaron Moran. There's just not. I think it'll be 3. Favorite movie? Why not? Did I just go over this? What did I say? I said mob movies. Goodfellas, Godfather, The Irishman. I liked a lot. Saving Private Ryan. Adam Sandler movies. I don't know how I didn't include those. Those are like my favorite movies of all time. I could watch any Adam Sandler movie and be the happiest person in the world. Favorite number? It was 10 for a while. I don't know. Favorite type of soap? Favorite type of soap? I don't know. I've got eczema, so I guess my eczema soap. It helps a lot. How much influence? So the fans vote for. So 1 and 2 automatically make it from the fan vote. Your first and second slots. One is a reserve, or one is a starter. One is a bench player, and then coaches have the opportunity to add other people. There's a chance they trade for Willy Adames? No, because what am I talking about? No, because the Brewers aren't going to be selling. How many? Excuse me. How many MLB stadiums have I been to? Fenway, Yankee Stadium, Orioles, Cleveland, Bolt. Did I go to Guaranteed? No. Wrigley, Milwaukee, Twins, San Diego. I think that's it. Thank you, Colby. Very early guess, but out of the big three, who do I think will have the best career with the Red Sox? God, I'll say Marcelo. I'll say Marcelo. I like Marcelo a lot. What right-handed bat would you want to see the Red Sox trade for? Patrick, obviously I'd like to see them get Pete Alonso or something along those lines. Andrew Vaughn, but Paul DeYoung to me feels like a pretty solid. Yeah, it's canceled. No chance, Genetic. Not a chance. Hey, I took your advice, by the way, on the clips thing. It worked today. So I'm going to try and keep it going. We'll see what happens. I appreciate the advice. I'm just taking any advice right now, and yours worked out pretty well. No, they're going to be off tomorrow, and the Blue Jays got to get back to Toronto, so it probably won't be till August. It'll be 2 days off without any Sox. Who are not vets? Man, that's a great question, Max. Burns, does he count as not a vet? I think Burns has a chance of getting in. Otani. Skeens, I think, very, very early, but if he continues to pitch like this, I think there's a chance. I'm trying to think of not like super old players like Kershaw or Sale. My list is pretty short, man. It's gonna be tough to find that, to find like a Hall of Fame track pitcher. There just aren't many right now. There really aren't. How's Zach Gallen doing this year? I mean, he's too old. I don't think he makes it. I don't know, man. There's really not a lot of like young superstar pitchers. There's some good pitchers, right? Scooble's having a good year. Houck's having a good year. I don't think either of those are on track. Scooble's had too many injuries. I'll stick with that list. Aaron Judge. Let me see. I mean, it might be tough to exclude him from the Yankee pedigree. By the way, will help for sure. He's an MVP, a Rookie of the Year, 5-time All-Star, 3-time Silver Slugger. That doesn't mean anything. Home Run Derby champion, which I mean, it probably helps a little bit. 40 WAR right now, or 44. I'm just looking at Baseball Reference here. Emma Stone. Or what's her name? Jessica Alba. They usually do what he's on track for here. Like, yeah, Hall of Fame statistics. Here we go. His peak right now, his 7-year peak WAR is good enough to get in. He's about 20-ish, 25 WAR off of Hall of Fame average in right field. That's really what he's kind of got to get to, right? He's either got to get to, I mean, he's not going to get to, what is he? He's 32. So he's probably got, I would say, 3 or 4 really good years left, right? 35, 36, right? He's at 286 home runs. Does he hit 120? Yeah, if he gets to 400 home runs and he accumulates, 20 more WAR and like, even if he plays till 42 years old, that's 2 WAR a season. Although we're only halfway through this year and he's on pace to have more WAR than he had in his MVP year. I think it's possible. Have you ever been to Vermont? Yeah. How old am I? I'm 26. Yeah, I agree, Genetic. It'll probably be good to give him a couple of days off. Let's trade for Mike Trout. I'm out. My favorite team is the middle. Huh? Oh, TV show? That is a good TV show, Nathan. We used to watch that together as a family when I was younger. What's my ideal deadline if we're buying? I would want a lefty controllable starter and a right-handed power bat. I don't really care where that come from. Favorite song? Man, favorite song of all time? Rock and Roll Damnation by AC/DC's up there. Dire Maker by Led Zeppelin's up there. Ain't talking about You Really Got Me cover. Van Halen's up there. My walk-up song would be Big Balls by AC/DC. Not even a question. Is it a baseball card collection at some point? Yeah, these are just sort of the highlights. I got a bunch of like $1, $2 cards hidden away somewhere. Do I like soccer? I'm not a big soccer fan, unfortunately. I couldn't even give you a team, to be honest with you. No, Ethan, it got canceled. We're just hanging out. Yeah, I mean, I can talk about my favorite cards if you want, Max. This is like the holy grail, in my opinion, my holy grail. Mecca over here. It's been replaced over the years. I went from a Rafael Devers autograph to a Rafael Devers Bowman first autographed. That one's personally one of my favorites. This one, the two Ted Williams over here. My dad got me those, so those mean a lot to me. And then I bought a little bit intoxicated on January or December 31st. Woke up with that one right there, the one closest to the Triston Casas bobblehead. And that one's a dual auto of Marcelo Meyer and Triston Casas, which would be incredible if it works out well. And then over to this one, starting from left to right here, Winter Weekend Pass for my winter weekends. That is signed by Nick Pivetta. And then I've got a rookie card Triston Casas Topps Chrome, but it's a short print and it's PSA 9. And then after that, it's a Trevor Story autograph, a Masataka Yoshida debut rookie Topps Now card out of 25. When that first came over, that was worth like $600. Not worth that much anymore. Nick York autograph, and then Marcelo Meyer autograph on a baseball. Behind that's a Tanner Houck rookie autograph, Garrett Whitlock rookie autograph, Ceddanne Rafaela. Behind that's an Manuel Valdez. We got Brian Bello rookie autograph, Josh Winkowski rookie autograph that I forgot I had, Tyler O'Neill, Connor Wong rookie autograph, Jarren Duran rookie autograph, which is probably worth a lot of money right now, actually, and then Vaughn Grissom rookie autograph. Game's officially suspended, folks. Game is officially suspended. So yeah, that's my sort of prime. Let me see what's behind there. I forget what are behind these. Yes, this is a Bowman Chrome first and Manuel Valdez. R.I.P. That was Xander. I wanted Xander so bad to stay with this team. Hate that he's gone now. Is this a Jarren Duran rookie? I'm not even going to touch it because they're so gingerly put up there. There's something else behind this. Oh, yeah. I have an Adam Duvall. Adam Duvall signed card. And then that's That's my Rafi one out of 100 autograph. So, yeah. That's my collection. I want to get a Jaren Rent rookie auto. I want to get a Nazan. I just bought a Nazan Zanatello rookie auto. I want to get a Yoel and Cespedes auto. I would love to get a Roman Anthony autograph and a Kyle Teal one, but man, those are so expensive right now. Like incredibly expensive. I like when we're just hanging out, Chad. I'm not going to lie to you. Having a pretty good time just chatting with you guys. We've been doing this for what, 2 hours? And then I got a bobblehead collection to go against anybody, to be honest with you. These are just like half of them. I don't even know why I hold on to these. How much does the stuff in the Red Sea Radio Shop cost? It depends on what you want. I've tried to, for a while, they let me set the price. For a while, they let me set the price. They are not letting me set the price anymore, so. Does Crawford have to start? No, they can go with whoever they want. It would just say Crawford for 2 innings, then blank. I should stream MLB The Show. I cannot stream MLB The Show. I don't have the equipment necessary. All right, so I'm going to ask this again. Does anyone in this chat, there's 40 of you guys in here, 43 of you guys in here right now, does anyone have any knowledge about video cameras or cameras in general? We should watch it. No, I gotta head out in a few minutes here, mostly because I may have to pick my girlfriend up. She's having a tough time getting out of the city, so I may have to drive in there and grab her. She's at South Station right now. Oh no, she's not. Where? Oh, okay. So she's still driving to South Station? My God. Nesson game. I only have 10% battery on my iPad. I don't think I'll be able to make it through an entire. What game is it? Is it a playoff game? Oh man, look at the old. This is beautiful. 620. Didn't they get toasted this game? Why do I feel like they got absolutely toasted? Pujols still being on the and Andrelton Simmons. Oh my God. David Fletcher, Chris Young, Ian Kinsler. The lineup for the Angels might be the most cursed team of all time. That is crazy. Look at that infield, man. Devers, Bogarts, Noontime, and Mitchie Moreland. This is going to make me so sad watching Betts play the outfield. The Bees in the outfield, man. Benintendi, Bradley, and Betts. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Hate to see that. Although, honestly, combined, all right. There's no one that's going to compare to Mookie Betts. I'm not even going to make that argument. What I am going to say, though, is combined, like, potential-wise, that 2018 outfield with the 2023 or 2024 Red Sox outfield, they might compare. How will the recap video for tomorrow work? I'm thinking for tomorrow it's going to be something like the craziest 2 games the Red Sox have played this year, or the best and the worst games the Red Sox have played in 24. Something like that. We'll workshop it. Honestly, I might make a video on Brian Bello. Like, that might be just the video because, I mean, that's the biggest thing to talk about. We've talked about Jaren Duran 100 times. What am I thinking about where the game they got smoked by the Angels? The video quality so much worse back then. That's crazy. Can't, Colby. I'm going to that game. Right, Dr. Mario. Yeah, I mean, it's impossible to compare because you have Mookie Betts out there, but like, does it in total? Does it go toe to toe? It might, or at least be competitive. No, there's Shohei, Garrett Richards, big name on the IL for the Angels. Yeah, that is pretty wild to think about, actually. Prodigy. It's pretty wild to think about. People forget how good Benintendi was. Yeah, he was great. But I mean, Williers, Cedon, and Duran have kind of been. I mean, Williers been just as good this year as Benintendi was in 18. One of the games this weekend, I'm going to one, and then we have family over on the third. Yeah, Chad. I'm gonna call it tonight too. I can't believe you guys stuck around here and hung out. Black Eagle, you came at the wrong time, my friend. I'm about to dip out. I gotta go pick up my girlfriend. She was at the game tonight. Can't get out. But we'll make this game up, chat. We will stream an extra game at some point in the next month or so to make up for this one. Unfortunately, it sucks, but happens to the best of us. Thank you all for sticking around. I can't believe you guys stuck around. There was nothing going on. We were just shooting the you-know-what for the last hour and a half. So thank you all very much. 2 hours, really. So thank you all very much for allowing me to be entertained for 2 hours. I appreciate you. If you haven't considered hitting that subscribe, I promise you these are a bit more fun when the Red Sox play. But we'll be back tomorrow with a video. Thank you all so much for being here, and I will see you all in the Red Sox.